home of Super Bowl 58 between the 49ers and the Chiefs. This is KPIX, CBS News Bay Area.
And right now in the afternoon edition, a live look outside. The rain is starting to pick up, and it's only expected to get worse as a powerful storm fueled by an atmospheric river takes aim at the Bay Area. Good afternoon. I'm Ryan Yamamoto. We are in a first alert weather mode as the system will bring widespread heavy rain, gusting winds that could lead to flooding and mudslides down trees and down power lines. We're already seeing some of that damage in the South Bay happening right now. A large tree fell on top of a truck in Saratoga this morning. Crews got the call of a girl who was trapped. Thankfully, they were able to get her out. She was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. Here's a live look at the road conditions right now. Our photographer, Alex Montano, is driving down 80 towards the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge. You can see the roads are a little wet. It's cold and it's gusty and it's cloudy outside. And we have team coverage as Sean Chitnis is in the North Bay, one of the areas hit first by the storm. But let's begin with meteorologist Jessica Birch in our Virtual View studio. Hey, Jess.
Hey, how's it going? You know, as we extend into the next couple hours, the big concern for us, it's all the impacts from this storm. Of course, down trees like we just talked about, power outages widespread throughout the Bay Area are possible. And of course, with these strong winds, we just need to be really, really careful out there on the roads on top of the rain that we're about to see. Throughout the whole Bay Area, as we head out the door today, we're off to a mild start. 60s in the forecast for us as we are all under a flood watch until Friday morning from this atmospheric river that Ryan mentioned moving in from offshore, and it is definitely starting to strengthen throughout the Bay Area. Here's our first alert Doppler right now. Heavy rain stretching down into the Sacramento Valley, right back here into the Bay Area too, already up in the North Bay. It's starting to look a lot different for our friends down in the Santa Clara Valley. We'll continue to keep a close eye on that, like I mentioned, under a flood advisory or flood watch until Friday at 4 a.m. And of course, ponding on roadways is possible. Localized flooding, that's the concern for us. Keep in mind the last storm that we saw up in Guerneville that had to cancel school due to localized flooding. And we're seeing heavy rain right now and heading into the next couple hours in that local community too. Now all the way into the 7 o'clock hour we go. This is going to last throughout that commute hour or the commute setup, heading home from school or work. No matter what you're doing today, take it slow out there on the roads because we could see wind speeds anywhere up to around 55 miles per hour. Match that with really heavy rain sweeping throughout the Bay Area. This is the time that you want to probably just hunker down and take it slow, especially into the evening hours tonight. Now the storm doesn't let up until around midnight, and we're going to talk more about this and what we can expect tomorrow heading into our forecast for Thursday coming up in a bit. But for now, back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Jess. And our Sean Chitnis continues our team coverage. He's live in Santa Rosa. And Sean, earlier this morning, about 9 a.m., it was the calm before the storms, but looks like the conditions have changed.
Yeah, Ryan, right after we spoke, the rain started to show up where we are. And just in the last minute, the rain really started to pick up here, giving folks a sense of what they will be dealing with. Now that the rain is here, it is here to stay. But where we were earlier in the day, where we were essentially waiting for the rain, we were along the Santa Rosa Creek, and we saw that the water levels were low there. That will be one spot to watch over the next few days as this rain comes through with this storm, and we expect some more rain later in the weekend into the weekend. There is, of course, that concern about flooding on the roadways with 2 to 4 inches just in places like where we are here in the North Bay. And of course, we've been talking about the conditions that they are concerned about here with all that saturation in the soil and what that could do to folks in certain spots of the North Bay if you add those high winds, trees coming down, as well as some landslides. So listen to one man that we spoke to who was a longtime resident and has his concerns about living here.
I'm concerned for the people of Santa Rosa and the city because I've lived here all my life and I'm a Santa Rosan. I'm also concerned with the flood lines around us for the other cities around us because they've been flooded out so many times.
And so here along 4th Street in Santa Rosa, we've been watching the rain. It's been pretty consistent. Like I said, it just picked up. But for the most part, people are still able to go about their day, likely expecting that rain to pick up later today and then see what the impact is over the next few days. Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Sean. Stay dry and drive safe as you're headed home. State officials doing their part in preparing for the storm. Cal OES beefing up their emergency crews for anything the weather brings across the state.
What we are looking at is not just what's going to happen today and tomorrow, but that this is a longer duration event. One of the things that we're concerned about is not just the rain, but the wind. There is significant opportunities for widespread power outages.
Yeah, and that storm is expected to knock out power to many communities. Here's a look at the current PG&E power outage map. You can see there are some outages scattered across that region. That map's probably going to light up as the day moves on. And PG&E says they are ready to respond to blackouts and down power lines, and they will be keeping a very close eye on the Santa Cruz Mountains. And a few popular attractions, well, they are closed today because of the storm, including Muir Woods, the Stinson Beach parking lot, and evening tours at Alcatraz. The Oakland Zoo will also be closed. And the San Francisco Park and Recs Department has also closed Stern Grove, Pine Lake, and all of golf courses. The San Francisco Botanical Gardens and the Japanese Tea Garden both closed early due to the storm. And for the very latest on the storm, be sure to stay with us on air and streaming on CBS News Bay Area.